Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Eric from Tech. I know I'm not the only one who needed to upgrade their hard drive from a smaller capacity to a newer one, or for those of you who haven't upgraded yet to an SSD or an NVMe drive, now is as good a time as any. And if you're worried about how to move your files from your old hard drive to your new hard drive, well, you're in luck guys, because today in this video, I'm going to be showing you a tool or an application that I've been using for a good number of years, and it's one of my go-to software in managing my hard drives and upgrading from an older hard drive to a newer one. So what are we waiting for guys? Let's get this software review started. So I'm pretty sure you've heard of this software at one point or another. This is a very well-known software and I've been using it for quite a long time now. And this software is the AOMEI Partition Assistant. So I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, or you can call it AOMEI for those who don't want to pronounce the whole thing. But this is the Partition Assistant, and the newest version now supports Windows 11. It's one of the easiest and the safest partition software and hard drive manager that I've used, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of the features. And in this specific video guys, I'm going to be upgrading my 1TB hard drive because I felt that 1TB is not enough, so I went ahead and got the 2TB hard drive, and I'm going to be showing you how to use this tool to make that upgrade. So what do you get with the AOMEI Partition Assistant, the standard version? Of course, it's free to use, but the options are limited. If you go ahead and purchase the full version, you're going to be getting a lot more. These are some of the features that Partition Assistant offers. It is a free partition manager. It's free for personal and home use. And what's good here, guys, is you can actually resize and move BitLocker encrypted partition with no loss to your data. So you don't have to worry about removing your BitLocker encryption first before copying your data. There's a disk or partition cloning, which will let us upgrade our hard drive, and backup is a snap. So that means it's really easy guys. And you can convert from MBR to GPT so that you can maximize your disk space beyond 2TB, because a lot of us, myself included, since I edit a lot of videos, I have a lot of hard drives lying around, and I do have hard drives larger than 2TB. One of the good things about here is you can create a Windows to go with your system disk or your ISO file, so you can run your own OS on any computer. So you can just plug in the USB and you're good to go. It does provide file cleanup, so you can remove junk files from your computer to optimize the operating system, and you can actually speed up your computer. And as I mentioned guys, it now supports Windows 11, and of course it supports the lower versions, so it supports Windows 10, Windows 8.1, Windows 8, and Windows 7. So as I mentioned guys, there is a standard version and there is a professional version. So if you want to go ahead and purchase the professional version, it's only going to cost you $49.95. These are the differences. Of course, you've got your basic partition management. The cloning is still there. You can convert your disk and partition. You've got your PC cleaner, command line partitioning. But the only difference is you're not able to create bootable media. You can't allocate free space from one partition to another, and there is no migration OS. So there are a lot of options that you're missing out by not upgrading to the standard version. There is a 90-day money-back guarantee, so for whatever reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you can get your money back with no questions asked. And you've got 24/7 by 365, so that means all year round you've got your lifetime technical support. So if you have any issues, the technical support team will be able to help you out. So let me open up, actually I opened up Partition Assistant already. It's here on my screen. So I currently have a Kingston 1TB NVMe SSD, and I'm finding that it's not enough for my day-to-day use since I do a lot of software editing. So I came across a sale on Amazon for the Western Digital Black SN850X, which is 2TB. This is the Gen 4 version. It's actually cheaper than the 1TB Kingston drive that I've got currently on my machine. So luckily I do have two NVMe slots on my motherboard, but in case you don't have it, you have to go out and purchase an NVMe enclosure. The way it works is it connects via USB and you put your hard drive inside. And so the way it works guys is you just actually have to connect your hard drive or your new hard drive to the enclosure. So in my case, I'm going to be using an NVMe enclosure, and let's do a quick refresh. And you can see here guys, it's not allocated, so I have to actually do something about it. There's two ways to go about it, and as I mentioned guys, this is the Partition Assistant. So you've got a couple options here. You can clone, you can convert, free up space, recover, you can wipe, and there is some testing tools here. So you can extend the partition wizard, you can create a portable version. So if you want to carry your operating system around with you on a USB drive, you can do so. And you can run your specific Windows on any machine. And there is a Windows 11 update checker here, so you can check if your PC can run Windows 11, so it's pretty good. So in my case, I actually want to copy my existing drive, which is here, disk 5. I want to copy it to the 6th disk, which is here. So what I need to do is I click on clone in the entire disk or partition, migrate to OS. So let's say I just want to clone the entire disk. This will actually still work. You can do a quick clone, so it's just gonna copy the files that are in use. But if you do a sector by sector clone, it's gonna copy even the sectors, so even the free sectors or the parts that are not in use. So we just need to copy it quickly. So clone this quickly. So my source disk will be the Kingston KC3000, and my destination disk will be, there's a checkbox here, so you want to optimize the performance of the SSD because it is an NVMe SSD drive. Let's click on next, click partitions to entire disk because of course it's a bigger hard drive. Click next and click finish. So once you click finish, it's not going to start yet until you click on the apply button. So let me click on apply. Source disk 5, destination disk 6. Go ahead and proceed, guys. Since the drives are NVMe drives, I expect this to complete pretty quickly. So let this run and I'll be right back, guys. So once the cloning has completed, guys, the next step that you need to do is turn off your machine or shut down your Windows machine. And then you actually have to remove your existing hard drive, swap it with a newer one, and make sure that you configure your new hard drive to boot first. And that's all you need to do. I've never had any issues with any of the cloning that I've done so far, and I don't expect that I'm going to have any issues now. So that's how confident I am with the software that it's just basically going to work. Then you can rest assured that your data is in safe hands when you're going to be doing any type of operations with the AOMEI Partition Assistant. Cloning will work fine. I've tested it. Conversion will work fine, and I've also tested it, and I've never had any issues with it. And if you're actually selling your machine or you're getting rid of some of your older hard drives, you make sure that you use the wipe option on the AOMEI Partition Assistant, so the person or persons who's going to be using your older hard drive will not be able to recover any type of data on it. So if you guys are interested in getting this very useful and very powerful software, I put up the download link on the video description and I pinned it on the comments down below. Let me know in the comment section down below if this is a piece of tech that you guys want to get, or let me know what software that you're actively using over the years, and I would love to discuss it further. But for now, let me end this quick hard drive upgrade guide using the AOMEI Partition Assistant. A sub would be highly appreciated. Please like and subscribe, hit that bell icon notification, and see you all on my next one.